These days, it's no longer an anomaly to see headlines about organizations that lose tens of thousands of sensitive documents, data thefts that lead to businesses going under, or leaked records that lead to embarrassing exposés. Well, here today to discuss with us how small and medium-sized businesses can avoid these data disasters is a man whose company is synonymous with secure data destruction. Please welcome Michael Collins, Vice President of Sales for the aptly named Shred-it Canada. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning, Nestor. How are you?
Hi, great. Wonderful having you here on the show.
Thank you.
Michael, perhaps we can start with a brief discussion, a brief description from you about Shred-it and what your company does.
Sure. Shred-it International is the largest mobile information destruction company in the world. We provide secure information destruction services to our clients, and we have 150,000 of them around the world, ensuring that we're protecting their sensitive documentation and media information so that those organizations feel protected and secure in regards to the information they're producing on a day-to-day basis.
Now, we see these trucks moving across Toronto every day, and tell us, is it only paper documents that the company destroys? Or?
No, Shred-it also provides services for media destruction, hard drives, CDs, DVDs, thumb drives, any media component that organizations are using to store data.
Please tell us, what are the business and legal repercussions for companies that fail to properly protect and destroy their sensitive documents?
The first challenge there that we find is most small to medium-sized businesses don't really appreciate that they should have a policy or a process in which to protect themselves, both on the paper side and on the media side. So they put themselves at risk just from a business standpoint of view, and having that information available to individuals within their organization or individuals to the public that should not have access to that information. So what we're seeing from that is that organizations are losing obviously revenue impact to that because of the sensitivity of their reputation being lost. They're being subjected to potential fines depending on what business vertical they're in through their own independent organizations. And of course, the ongoing reputational piece resulting in future opportunities for them as a business becomes fairly severe. So our experience indicates that a small to medium-sized business that goes through a situation where they've had some exposure and they've had some media attention to that, or they've been involved in a situation of that nature, 25 to 30% of their business disruption resulting in lost sales, lost revenue.
Michael, give us a quick rundown of your favorite do's and don'ts of data destruction.
So if I'm sitting down with a client or potential client, and I'm talking to them about, here, what is it you need to ensure that you're looking to incorporate into your policies with regards to data protection, I tell them to be very vigilant in regards to exposure of that data. So how many times have we walked away from a photocopier machine, for example, and left a document sitting there? How often do you walk away from your computer and leave your computer open with all of your files exposed to that? So an educational piece on your employees to ensure that they are protecting and managing the data in which they have contact with on a day-to-day basis. Another one of my pet peeves in regards to that and from the industry is the blue bin. The blue bin puts the organizations at risk because it leaves in the hands of the employee the ability to make a decision whether this is a confidential document that needs to go into a proper disposal for destruction, or is this just a piece of material that I can put in my blue bin that needs to be recycled. We prefer to look at the process, and we call it a destroy all process. So we want to ensure that you're taking that decision out of the employee's hands, and you're destroying all materials which are being manufactured by the organization. So, and that's whether that's in a paper format or in a media format. Don't take the chance. put it into a destruction process and make sure that it's properly destroyed. You've got your certificate of destruction validating that that information's gone, and we recycle 98% of everything that we destroy. So you're good for the environment as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, perhaps one of the things that some companies are always mindful or worried about is that if I destroy this piece of data and I find out that I need it, I'm a goner. So what solution do you have for that sort of?
So we actually, what my recommendation inside of that space is, first of all, is to create backups. Okay, so you've got some sort of backup in an electronic format for that information. And then we have another division of our organization called Securit, and Securit in Canada actually offers media backup storage. So we have secure vaults within our facilities that provide storage of information that can be retained in the event of a disaster within your organization, or in the event that you just require a particular piece of information that you felt at the time you didn't want to retain in a paper format, or you didn't want to retain within the walls of your business, but you've stored it off-site in the event that you require it in the future. So that service is available within the Canadian marketplace as well.
Thank you. There you have it. When it comes to data security, we tend to look towards the outside threats. But as Michael has explained, we should be mindful of the threats from within as well. We hope that Michael's advice has been very helpful to you. And till then, this is Nestor Arellano for ITBusiness.ca. Thank you very much, Michael, and good day.